plus 20 steps. Wait, so I don't have the allowance right away. Is it on the table? Oh my gosh, it's on the table. My allowance. Oh, wait. Mrs. Babbage is still here? Okay, she seemed like bossy a little bit from the vibes I was getting from her, but she gave me my allowance. She's awesome. She is now awesome. I wasn't like completely thinking she's just like bossy, but like some of the other people like, oh, Mrs. Babbage is gonna like, and then she was going to fire someone, which I guess is not inherently a bad thing. But Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. And Babbage House Manager. Okay, Mrs. Babbage is the GOAT, actually. She's kind of awesome. Gotta rest up. Yeah, good luck, Grin. Good luck. Hope you do well. The experience thing from the lab? Yeah. So the experiment thing was for every so enjoy the runs. Can't wait to watch the VOD. All right. I will enjoy, and I hope you enjoy the VOD after. Yeah. So it was an experiment we got from the lab that for every shop room we opened, the yellow rooms, which we got freaking 5 of them, we add 1 to our allowance permanently. So now we start with 5 coins every freaking time from that one run, which is just seems insane. Yeah. It's pretty great. So I need to decide if I want to go hit the outer room now or if I want to do that later on. I feel like there's advantages and disadvantages to each. Like, I feel like a lot of the rooms, like both of the ones that I'm thinking of right now, the one that adds dig sites and the one that we used last time, like we might want to try to use, if we get gems early, we want to try to use those first before we end up picking up the hovel. And then also the dig site one, like, especially because later, like, the gems costs definitely get steeper in general, but don't necessarily get more gems. Then also, like, the other one, the dig sites, is like, well, we'll get less dig sites if we get it, but then we know it's more worth taking if we find a shovel early enough. So, I don't know, I'm at least going to open these rooms, but I might just, like, open the initial rooms and then go for it. Unsure. Chapel right at the start. I don't love these. So we can no longer just have 0 money and go through the chapel because we have our allowance. I guess I don't have to pick up the allowance right away, but it might just be spare room. Like, spare room from this position is not bad. It gets the center path deeper and splits the paths up a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the spare room right there. And let's check these. Bedroom here is fine. Sure. Okay. Let's check this. Ooh, is the den? Yes. Good den. Yeah, the spare. Yeah. It is. Yeah, the more I think about it, it is a very, very nice. This is a good starting structure. I like it. So now the question is, do I go for it now or do I start exploring first and come back and get the outer room later? I think I want to explore a bit first. Especially in case I end up going for the hovel, because now we have a gem. Okay. Oh. I can't think of something that makes the fur and pin. It's a safety pin, right? Bobby pin, safety pin. Pine. It's E. Pine and pin. Go now feels less steps. Yeah, I mean, there's that. That is one of the drawbacks too. But like, we're probably gonna end up back this way anyways after we explore some of these. Maybe I should have gone bedroom direction first, because this is most likely internet dead end because we've got less paths to work with. Whereas the den might just like keep going. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna start keeping track of this. I'm gonna start keeping track of this. E. If it's position based, I might have to draw a little map for myself. So, pin and pine, missing letters E. Let's see what we got here. Observatory. This is at the edge, right? It's kind of perfect. Yeah. I guess these aren't bad either. You know, maybe, like, there's a good chance this will, like, lead over there. Maybe we actually want to take one of the dead ends here. Closet seems like a good idea, actually. Say my ideas for the paintings. I feel like I'll keep quiet for the most part. Shan, are you around? you can if Shan's ready to censor it. I'll make sure like proceed it for Shan. Check this first so I know to look away once I see the message, and then say it, and then Shan can as long as Shan's around. Or maybe you could just say it. It's probably fine. I mean, we're both speculating, right? We're both speculating. As long as you don't think it's like a huge thing that's gonna say a lot, you can probably just say it. Key card right off the bat's pretty nice. Guess pine in the same as you for this one. It's interesting, and I noticed that like sometimes they don't. Oh wait, okay. Tag, 10, price, deer, elk, cost. Yeah, Amaranth, if you've got any... Oh, you mean your ideas for the page? Oh, you just mean like what you think the letters are for each one. Yeah, go for it. Please do. Please do. I could use a hand with that. If you... Yeah, no, 100%. I misunderstood. Yeah, please do. I have no idea here. If you think you know here, then please tell me. I thought you were saying like you had a... You're not showing this one. I thought you were saying you had like a bigger like general idea of like what the answer to the puzzle is. Okay. Well, I might just accept that I can't figure this out. It's just pretty late. I see. Yeah, I can't think of anything besides like deer or elk or what's a male deer called? Is there a name for it? Because like a female deer is a doe. It's like a buck. It's a buck. Wait, but that would both be a buck. Buck and bucks. Buck and I don't know. Maybe buck and bucks. So it's S. Stag and tag. Oh my gosh. There you go. It's an S. E. S. Okay. Okay. Let's head out of here. I'm gonna do these in order, and then I'm also gonna like kind of draw a really like simple map for myself, and then do that as well. So, in case it's like position based, because it very well might be. So we've got E, S in the bottom. I should also check what the first room is. I'm curious whether it stays the same between day. Said male deer and I tweaked. Open clip of the grid on paint. That's a good idea. It's like so bad it's good. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. I also need to check the first one is like there's a card with a queen and there's a card with an ace. I don't know how that could be one, but that's consistent in the first room, right? There's a hand holding a card with a queen and a hand holding a card with an ace. I don't see how that could matter. Top paint made memes. Okay. Let's see what we got here. The courtyard! We got the courtyard, y'all. I think we go courtyard here, yeah? I mean, it's a good shape for it. It feels like a little bit of waste because like things are less likely to be like you very rarely find things locked this low anyways. But the positioning is very nice. And it's the courtyard. It is the legendary courtyard. Okay. Now is maybe a good time to go grab. I don't really want to step in there yet. Maybe now we go grab the thing. Let's see what we get. Okay, so Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. Diamonds, spades, queen, ace. I can't. Average courtyard W. True. I feel like these don't give a letter. I don't know. Queen and ace. Queen and ace. Yeah. Okay. I really just can't imagine a way that that could work out. All right. So we've checked these two. We have not gone into any of these three rooms. You know what? Screw it. Let's go check it now. Let's go check. Let's go open the outer room. See what we got. Yeah, no, I said it was at 5 because like Amber's just helping me figure out the things. I am down for that. Oh, it costs to step over to the west field. I didn't realize that was happening. It costs more than I thought here. Ooh. Whoa. Huh. See, I don't know what any of these do. I mean, I know what shelter does, right? Shelter's a little bit like shelter would be nice to have the lavatory out of the way because that has no actual negative effect. Which is also just pretty good. There was said something about the shrine. I remember reading something about the shrine. Oh yeah, blessing. What did it say the blessing was? I think it's like a thing. I think it's like a bonus for the next run. I'm pretty sure it's a bonus for the next run. Yeah. 3 starting room rhyme is kind of annoyingly hard. 3 starting room rhyme is kind of annoyingly hard. We could redraw, but I feel like any of these are going to be good. It would be nice to have the hovel, but I don't think we need the hovel. I don't know what Eric means there, but it's such a good title here. The retrigger. I like the sound. I feel trading post could be interesting. We have 5 coins, and we can also see what this is useful for later. I kind of want to see the kind of things the trading post has got. This does waste a couple of steps just to come check it out, but... Oh, we trade items for other items. It doesn't say what we get. So it doesn't use money. It's that. I mean, that makes sense. Dynamite a little too dangerous to pick up. Ooh. Oh, boy. Wait, what? Can we not... Okay, the purple... What does this do? Okay, the purple rotates things around it. Yellow, in some circumstances, moves to... If you click it... Gray seems to do nothing. Yeah. Gray seems to do nothing. Yellow, in certain situations... Is it only if it's in the middle? But it always... Wait, it's if it can go up. Okay. It only goes up. So yellow moves up if you click it. Purple rotates around it. Wait, is there a way to make more? How do we move the purple? Oh, if there's a yellow below the purple. What are we trying to do here, though? Maybe we're just trying to get the purple in the center with it, like, get it symmetrical, maybe? Wait, it seems like only the purple can only move up and down now. Wait, are we stuck now? Did I... Uh-oh. Oh, there's a reset button. Okay. Yeah, the mountains reset it looks like. Oh, they don't just reset it. Do we just need to light up all the mountains? Oh, okay, we need yellow at the four corners. We need yellows at the four corners. Okay. That's the lament configuration. Don't solve it or Cenobites will be released. I'm old. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry. Okay, so we just need to get these. Wait. So they need to be... Wait, they're two apart right now. Why are they not? Oh, no, they need to be right next to each other. Okay, these just need to be right next to each other. Nice. Cool. Allowance token. You're... Oh, we get 7 coins every day? That's pretty sweet. Okay. Nice. Nice. Very cool. Why can I click on you but I can't pick you up? I'll be careful with it. I'll be careful with the dynamite. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, well that was pretty good. Yeah, so I guess we come back here if we got any items that we don't want. This feels like a good like end of the day or like late in the day thing to come back to when we're like, okay, what do I do with all this crap? Let's go through in the trading post, see if we can do something else. If we end up with extra steps at the end of the day, which we probably will because we've got freaking 82 steps and no knapsack, hovel, no hovel. So I'll be back in 10. Gubertron spoiling. Oh, the spoiling has begun. Literally +2. True. True. The super +2. The permanent +2. Okay. Yeah, let's just go back in. Which way do we want to go now? I guess we can head over to the bedroom, check out this area. I wouldn't mind if this ends up closing off. We've got a lot of openness on the other sides. If it opens up above, that's also good too. Okay. Crowbar. Prayer. Pray and pry. It's an A. Okay. A. Dynamite sweats nitroglycerin, and that can be triggered by tiny movements, addition of any inertial energy. We'll just be careful. It's fine. Interesting. Good to know. I didn't. I mean, I knew dynamite was like dangerous. I didn't know the science behind it, and that sounds worse than what I had assumed about how dynamite works. Wow, we're getting money. Okay, very nice, very nice. Lost, that I never finished Lost. I feel like it was really interesting. But my parents finished it because it was like when we were younger and they like finished the rest of us without us and we were mad. But also they said that it wasn't very good. So we were like, oh, okay, whatever. Shoot, I want the kitchen. I don't want to dead end it here, but I also don't really want to use the corridor here. Gosh, we need gems. Okay. I think I take the corridor. I really don't think I want to dead end it here. And I don't think I want to use my redraw. Like, I think I want to use this for, like, dire situations. Or, like, places that are, like, really important to get, like, a good spread on. Okay, anyways, let's go corridor. I would rather do the kitchen here. I'm very sad that we can't do the kitchen here. Would be very nice. But we have no gems. So, corridor it is. This is a weird layout. This is a really weird layout. Okay, I guess let's go this way. Ideally, we curve left. So we don't leave that whole area as just a dead end. Yeah, this is kind of not a good layout because like we're using up a lot of the straight lines already, and now we need a lot of the straight lines. Okay, pantry is good. Pantry is really good. That's a no-brainer. Okay. Banana. Okay, I need to remember, I need to stop picking up things that give movement as soon as I get them because there's reasons to actually pick them up later. I need to stop just impulsively doing that. Okay, well, either way we lose those 2 rooms, we can use the Nook to see more, or we can get more goodies out of the storeroom, and then assume we can probably get over here later with this stuff. I think I want a storeroom, close this path off, and head back to the others. Especially because I want a gem right now anyways. I've been forgetting to look at the paintings. Let's do that on our way back. Huh. Did I miss this every time, or is... Like, this probably isn't important. It's cute. I'm gonna screenshot it just in case. Maybe it's just an Easter egg. Maybe it matters for something later. I don't know. Anyways, Roe and Crow, that's a C. Okay. Yeah, we got another bird. Wait, where are we? Maybe I should also be writing these in there. Nah, probably not. I feel like it's probably based on... I pressed the wrong one. Okay. C. I see. Okay. Yeah, nothing else to do here probably. We did miss the burb last time, but we found it, so yeah. Yeah. Are there paintings in this room? Are they like in every room? Do I just have to look hard enough and find it? Okay. Yeah. The frick is that thing on the top? I don't even know what that is. There's a tie and a... Time? It's just time? This represents time? What the heck is that? Tier and... Oh! That's gotta be right, keyword. That's gotta be right. I assume, keyword, you're new to this, right? You didn't just give me the answer. Tier is good. Yeah, that's gotta be... It's gotta be it. That's fascinating. Keyword, have you played this before? Have you played this before? Keyword. We need to... You've never watched Blueprints before. You've never watched. You haven't specified whether you've played. I need to know whether you've played. Anyways. We gotta figure it out though. So that's cool. Okay. So we go back through the corridor. Stare and star. That one's pretty easy. That's an I. Cry? No, that's the wrong place. Can you play? Haven't played either. say no. You play the entire game with your eyes closed. Loophole found. Yeah, I think that this game would be a little bit difficult to play blindfolded. I gotta say. I wonder if it's possible, based on like ambiance and stuff. There's like no way, right? All right, what am I doing now? I'm heading back to the other places that we can actually walk in. Oh yeah, the bedroom. Get rested up. Face and ace. Face and ace. Face cards. Balatro, I should have known that immediately. Face and ace. Boom. Balatro reference. Balatro reference. Alright. Spare room first? Courtyard first. Let's go courtyard first. Courtyard. Courtyard. We must respect its true legal name. I already did this one, right? Yes. Yes. Lord activate. Yes, that one felt good. Dude, I love the corridor wall. Oh my gosh. Where's my drawings? I know they gotta be here somewhere. They're always here. Except maybe when they're not. Maybe they're not. There's a place to dig there, by the way. Good to know. One place to dig. One place to dig. Internet is back. Nice, nice. No paintings outside. AKT, you gotta. I mean, it's not like that big of a deal, but like, don't tell me things. Chat is being questionable. AKT kind of hinted at something already, and that's another thing. Keyword said something, although I don't think that Keyword. I think Keyword's guessing with us. I think Keyword's safe with Amaranth. Keyword claims to never have watched it before, so I think Keyword's safe. But AKT is straddling that line. Do remember that the punishment is getting shot. But I'm not seeing paintings out here, so yeah. In game, by the way. This is gross. We could drawing room. Honestly, I think we just parlor and trust that this can get us to other places. Goob was being good. Yeah. Goob's been good. Goob's been good. Keyword is good if Keyword has never played before. If that is true. Which I generally trust Keyword. I think. Keyword does troll sometimes. So. Not 100%. Why do sometimes I get this thing and then I like can't click and then I just like get stuck outside? The gems in a box. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay. 2 statements are false. Okay, the gems are in a box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3. Okay, now they're not easy. Now they're not easy. This one I need to think for a sec. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, so let's suppose that this is true. That literally cannot be true. If it's true, then it's false. That is a contradiction. So this one is false. 2 statements are false. If that is true, then those 2 are false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. So that's also false. So it means it's in the white one. That's probably the case. If this so this has to be false. If this is true, it's in the white box. So if this is false, one of these has to be true. It can be that they're both true. But wait. Oh, wait. It can be that they're both true. No. Because if 2 statements are false, if this is true, then these are both false, which means it's in the white box. That's possible. If this was true, then that means that this has to be false. Wait. Yes. No. If this is false, this can't be true, because if this is false, then it's true. So that's a contradiction. So this has to be false. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to be the white box. Okay, they've gotten harder. Literally right after last time I said, I was like, these are easy. Do they ever get harder? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, it's in here. Yeah, you don't have to like feel like it's not a big deal, but yeah, just try to, yeah. It is something I do think they like avoiding spoilers. Is like I very much care about avoiding spoilers, and I think my chat also cares about me avoiding spoilers. So definitely gonna stick to that. All right, we got cart and car. Way back in the mine. So this is a T that goes here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nothing else to do here. It's good. Hallway here is fine, I suppose. I really would have rather this, but the other opposite direction. I hate that we got, like, we don't need to go to the left. All of these go to the left. That is kind of obnoxious. That is kind of obnoxious. Like, security is fine, but I feel like security is not... Like, after you go into it once, it feels like not that important to go in again. Because you just check what's in the house. I can't remember what else it does. Like, if I pay close enough attention, this shouldn't matter, although, you know, I can miss things for sure. But, like, even if it tells me things are in the house, like, it doesn't really help me that much. I don't know where they are. Like, I'm not going to go through every house to look for them. I think we just do the hallway here, even though it's a little bit of a waste. I think it's fine. Okay, so the spare room, I guess, becomes less important. Would we rather... I guess it depends on what... Like, if this leads to more things, I think we'd rather go through here. But if it kind of dead ends here, I think it's more important that we come through the spare room so that this, like everything comes through this pipeline for backtracking purposes. Unless there's also, if there's, like, something we, like, want to come back to over here, that's also relevant. There's nothing over here we really care about coming back to. Like, there's nothing we found yet that we care about coming back to. So... Yeah. Patio spread in each green room. It feels a little bit early for it, but, like, we do at least have another green room. So it's, like, kind of okay. And it's definitely a direction we want to go with this. And we can just come grab the other things from the courtyard right now. So, like, I think this is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Sure. So before we go in there, let's come back to the courtyard, because I don't think we might not need to come back here later. See if there's any gems around. Dude, finding things is kind of satisfying. I guess we might have to... We will want to come back if we get a shovel. But I feel like good to get the gems now. Make sure we have them. Like, it's probably just going to be, like... I'm assuming this is going to be, like, net 1 gem. Because it's probably just that one in here. And then... probably we'll find one in the room itself. Most likely. Oh, speaking of... Lock and clock. That's a C. Wait, where is this? This is right there. Cool. Oh, this is cool. We've never been out here. I don't think I've ever gotten this room. I like it. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small amounts of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel you may be able to excavate these suspicious digging spots. Yup. I am aware, but thank you. Can I grill? I cannot grill. Unfortunate. Another... Wow, there's 2 dig spots out here. Okay. If I get a shovel, there's like 3 different spots I can dig in, which is neat. Okay, I guess we go up here. Sure. I'm so curious about the showroom. But also the drawing room is... Since we don't have a thing here, the drawing room is a pretty good thing to have right there. It's got to be drawing room, right? It's got to be drawing room. Like, I am so curious. I want to know what they got in there. But we can probably find this again later. Drawing room just seems like a really good move right now. Okay. Just realized how empty the fireplace is. There are so many things on these walls. I feel like when we're in this... Oh, wait. Here we go. And in sand. Okay, it's an S. Never mind. Okay. Nice. With my gut. Yeah, it just it feels good. It feels good here. I wonder if that last word is safes. Huh. Okay, which one do we want to go to first? Let's see what this one is. I don't want to use my one key yet. Let's hold off. It's got to be observatory here, based on directions. Coat check to save the key card is also like an idea. We just plan for the future, but nah. Let's go observatory. I don't like using another gem already, but it's fine, I suppose. What does 4 stars give us? 4 stars gives us a gem, right? That is hilarious. So both the last 2 times we've gone to the observatory, it just replaced its cost, because we had the thing last time to replace gems with steps, and it was 3 steps, and then this time it just costs a gem like normally, and it gives us a gem. So nice. Let's see those stars. Diamondus Minor. What a name. All right. Fire and Fur. That's that E that we saw earlier. Okay. So that E goes here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I guess we see if we can go into here now. Okay. We could do any of these. I don't think I wanted the dark room. There's no good reason to do the dark room. Although it does open up more and not cost gems. But I don't think I want to be choosing in the dark room. We don't have the thing to light it up yet. This is so much better than Vegas. I mean, it's not about, like, people just experience different games differently, right? I appreciate the vote of confidence, but okay, because this lets me get into the room of the drawing room possibly without a key, unless if a door is locked. That whole room is just locked, but I don't think that's how it works. Also, we found the locker room. We know the locker room is amazing. Maybe I want to take this to get the locker room in the pool, because we don't exactly have a good source of keys right now. And locker room is one way to get more keys. We also need more gems, but we're probably more in need of keys than gems right now. Yeah, let's take the pool. Let's take the pool. Maybe I should have done the library just because I haven't done it yet. So like, get it for the first time. Because sometimes you see a room for the first time, you get something that you haven't. I never looked at this. Drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool. It's the pool rules give you the. That's great. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Right. Floor plans are added to the draft pool or removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. I mean, this is kind of already everything we already knew all this, right? May differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Drawing a specific floor plan may differ on the room. So I think that means that the position of where we are, right, because the green rooms are more likely to show up on the edge. We know that. So I guess that's one example of that. No running. But my running shoes. All right, we gotta stock, graph, or stock, graph, or cart, mine, track, chart and cart. Yeah, that sounds right. Keyword, you better not have played this before. I swear. I'm trusting you. You better be telling me the truth. But yeah, no, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Okay, okay, okay. H. Yeah. Wait for a little. Let me struggle a little bit, and then if I struggle too much, then you can give it to me. If you want to show off that you got it, you can be like, I think I've got it, and then if I struggle, I'll be like, hey, keyword, what is it? All right, let's go into here. Nah, that is locked too. That is locked too. Okay, unfortunate. Can we go in here? We can. Ooh, 4 items, but then it really restricts where we can go. But 4 items sounds really nice. This is risky. Give me 4 items. Surely we'll be fine. I feel like I tend to regret when I do things like that. Telescope? Gains additional effect of each constellation observed in the George. Oh! But it's probably too late for that for today. Is that just a key or is that a safe deposit box key? Okay. Oh, there's that thing again. Oh, and this is this lady's. Where do I see her? She was in the dark room. I guess not necessarily hers. Cat. Wait, that's a tiger. Tiger and tier. Okay, it's a G. Nice. G. Gah. Okay, so we got the telescope, the vault key. I probably want to go back to the observatory just to test if I can get. Gosh, doing this that is so risky and great. This could go very badly for us. We really only have a couple other places to go now. The issue too is we're running out of keys, right? Oh, so we can just get it again. So it's another gem, which is good, but yikes. Don't read. Oh, okay. All right. It highlights because it says Sizak on it. It highlights the message, so it like draws my eyes to it more. It's like harder not to read because it says my name in it. Okay. Let's. Do I use the key now or do I go check these rooms out? I don't think there's any harm in using the key now. So we have to have a way that goes left. We will redraw to make sure that happens. Don't love that. Don't love that. Again, we have to redraw. Okay. Aquarium's cool. We go aquarium. Aquarium, please don't let me down. Please do not be locked. Better yet, have a key. You got a broken lever. That's neat. Oh, speaking of, before I move on. Tent and tag. 10 and tent. Okay, it's a T. It's a T. T. Where are we at? T. Don't read. There's more. Oh, there's more doors. Okay. Freaking heck, dude. It draws my name to it. It draws my name to it. Don't read. There's more doors. Something, something, something. Okay. Alright. Let's go. What was it? It was a T? It was a T? Okay, please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Okay. You know, I maybe should. Okay, a key is really good, though. We have to take that. We have to take that. I would like the commissary too, but we need a key. We need a key. Dude, we're in a scary situation. We have the key card, so as long as we don't like. Okay, there's also a hole to dig here. A shovel would be really nice right now. We've got 4 different holes to dig in. Okay. I'm doing decently good in terms of gems, too. Oh, the Nook is good to see right there. Good to see. Good to see. Oh my gosh, the locker room. Okay, we're still struggling in terms of just, like, directions to go, but we're fixing the key issue. So the game tells you the part you said. Can I read that or can I not read that? I don't know if I can read your conversations. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have now spread keys throughout the house, which is very, very nice. Ooh. Stage and stag. Wow, the stag one has been very important to know. So there's an E right there. There's an E to the... Wait, did we not do the one with the Nook? Oh, I forgot to check what it was in the Nook. Hello, Shan. You're good now? Do I read your last message? I'll just not read it unless you think I should read it. Yeah, we forgot to check in the Nook. But whatever. What is this? Stage and stag, so it's an E? Okay. I want to say this is actually just with highlights. You know, you all know. Anytime you say my name, regardless of capitalization, yeah, it makes the message highlighted. It's like a sneaky way to highlight your message. Well, only for me, but yeah. This game made me learn the stag word. Nice. This game teaches you words. It really does. Can I see it from here? Like, I could technically see them, but definitely not good enough to figure out what they are. Okay, I think we just keep progressing here this way for now. I mean, keys are spread throughout the house, so not much harm in doing it. Yeah, not really any reason not to be honest. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky as heck. So, we have a mediocre passageway. We can't do the guest bedroom. We just can't. We can have a mediocre passageway that uses up both of our gems without getting full use. Or we take the chapel. I think it's got to be the chapel here. Stag and hen was the common usage. Stag and hen do. Those like this are kind of cursed for not natives. Yeah, I bet. Very, very word focused. And there's no way that like translation can really like fix it, huh? Can this game even be like... Those puzzles would have to change. Stag do, hen do? I have not heard of that. I don't know what that is. Yeah. But anyways, what was I saying? Okay, I feel like I should go check the spare room now to know if this is going to lead anywhere and give us another option or if this just goes to a dead end. Obviously, though, the issue is it takes a lot of steps to get back to there before Grooms. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's called, those are called, I have heard that. I think that's a British thing or a European thing or whatever, right? Because it's called a bachelor party and a bachelorette party in the United States. I think we do chapel. I don't want to waste the passageway and like, because like if we go chapel and then we go right and we get a passageway, it's great. But otherwise, it kind of sucks. So do we want to just like run back here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It costs a lot, but like we have 61. It's kind of fine, I feel like. This is the trading post that we might want to do that at some point later in the day. So, especially because like the telescope we know is not useful. I think we keep going. Turn back later. You have more coins than gems. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. Native speaker, but I think I just know enough words through cultural osmosis. The game wasn't too cursed to me. The person I was playing the game was confused all the time. Okay. I mean, I definitely, at least from your messages, I never would assume you weren't a native speaker. So you must have adopted the language very well. Oh, key. That's good. Okay, I need to keep in mind I can go back and look for keys later. I don't think I want to use them in the lockers now. I think for now I want to keep the keys, and then we can use them in the lockers later. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's going to be a lot of reasons, like even though we have so much steps, there's a lot of reasons we might want to backtrack later, which makes this interesting. Workshop, right? Workshop. It's got to be workshop. I'm very curious what things I have could possibly make. Okay. Seems pretty neat. I should look around here just in case there's anything before I move on. I don't think I've ever seen anything in this room. I feel like the red rooms in general like don't have like stuff in them. I don't think I've ever seen like random loot laying around in a red room. I forgot to check the words again. I'm like expecting it to be A. Paint and pint. It is. Okay. This one. So I guess maybe this is, I guess this is a hint towards that. Yeah. So this is, I guess you don't have to get it for Alakaz. This is probably another way. That's cool that there's like two different ways. By the way, sledgehammer. It's cool that there's two different ways to, that's neat. Okay. So it is an A here. We missed the, did I ever, no, that's the E. So the A goes here. Nice. Had 8 in let's completed only 80% of this puzzle by myself. Oh, you had to like look up some of the things for that or just like, because I feel like, I mean, unless it's like the code for something, I feel like probably if you get 80% of it, maybe you need a little bit more than 80%, but if you get like enough of it, you can probably just figure out from the from what's missing, right? Maybe not. Anything else laying around in this room, or is it just that? Just do the workbench now. What can we make? What can we make? Oh, I guess not everything can be used. Lever and sledgehammer and keycard does not do anything. That does not do anything. It kind of makes sense that these 3 items would not make anything, but that's useful because now we can always like, we always turn in the telescope for something else, and then maybe we can make something from that. And yeah, and it definitely the puzzle thing is going to be a lot easier with people from chat helping me. I think on my own, like I don't know if I ever would have got the tier and tie one. That one was tricky. That was very tricky. Okay, I think we just go forward here, see if we can finally make a haul to the antechamber. Yeah, it's fine. We can backtrack and get keys. Dude. Is it like, no, because we know we can make a thing that leads there because we've seen it and we haven't selected it, but we just keep on, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gluing an electronic key in a sledgehammer would do? I don't know. Probably not very much. You'd probably just have an electronic key glued to a sledgehammer. Gosh, this is obnoxious. Not only do we not get a thing here, there's literally not anything here that's more than one direction. So like, we can't go to the left. Like we're stuck, like we're closing off this whole path unless spare room like very cleanly leads up here. Oh my gosh. But at least we can buy stuff maybe. One direction mentioned, yep. Oh man. Okay, yeah, let's go in here. Wonder if you're locked. Ooh, there's a lot of things we can do with the shovel. Sleeping mask? No, the sleeping mask probably just helps with rest and stuff, right? This can, yeah, these will both give us more steps. Metal detector, I found that I don't really care about the metal detector. It just makes me find coins and stuff more easily. I mean, it could be useful, but probably not that necessary. I guess they could help us find the keys a lot easier that are scattered throughout. Make a really good drive-through contact payment method. That's good. Um, yeah, I think we just probably buy the shovel here. Probably just buy it now. I guess we don't need to. Well, in case we see dirt over there and we don't need to backtrack in front of us and we don't want to backtrack later, I think it kind of just makes sense to buy the shovel now because these both. This deals with steps. I know this increases steps from food, which steps very well could become relevant, but they're not relevant right now, and we can probably pick up one of these things later. I don't know what Sleeping Mess does, but I assume it probably is something connected to bedrooms and steps, most likely. So let's just buy the shovel, and yeah, seems good. Oh, this one, some of them give extra hints to it. Because this one also with and without. So this one's missing a letter. Hose and house. With a U, without the U. Interesting. So I guess this is another hint towards it. I'm a little bit sad that I never figured it out until Alec has basically shoved it right in my face. Like, okay, you need to find the missing letters. But I guess they're not like very obvious hints. Okay. So that's a U. That's a U. All right. So we head out of here. If we can unlock this. It's locked. Shoot. All right. So now we have no choice but to backtrack. Ah, the chapel's going to take our money so many times. That sucks. We're going to lose at least 3 coins from it. So I think we fully backtrack, look around for the keys. In fact, maybe we like snake our way through this just to look for more keys. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then we work our way back here. We go to the spare room. And see if we can make a path through here. If not, we take the keys we find, come back to the commissary. Hard to get the hint from this or the stone. Yeah, it's not. They're definitely not like clear hints. I feel like it's the kind of thing where it's like very subtle hints, where like if you figure it out that early from that, like you feel like really clever. Got the missing letter thing from the music score, but I kept quiet about it. I see. Gotcha. All right. Well, nothing to it but to start backtracking.